let's take the 1000th take for this video. However this turns out is going to be final. I'm tired of this computer not working. The program that I got for it. Let's talk about the word nigger. N-I-G-G-E-R. Because it's not being used correctly. Is there a correct way to use the word? Who knows? That's debatable. What is the origin? I found a video on the internet that briefly talks about it.
But it wasn't always a slur.
Let's go back.
There's still niggers in American Army uniforms, kid.
It was said without thinking.
It was said without thinking, really. Without thinking, without planning, without so-called conspiracy. The N-word we seem to attach a race to it. I seem to, we think the N-word is really for black people, or in some cases, the Hispanic youth is also using it. But let's delve a little deeper into it.
Painting an entire race with a single word. But it wasn't always a slur. Originally, the Latin N-I-G-GER became N-E-G-GER.
Skip this.
It's contorted into its current for African Americans.
There we go.
We are the Ku Klux Klan. We hate niggers. Look out, nigger. The Klan is getting bigger. What?
That voice I just heard. Alex, that speaker, that conspiracy. Alex. Anyway, it'll come back to me. But this is what I wanted to point out to the listener. Basically, this is how the world works. The overall picture of not just how our world works, but the entire universe, the so-called known universe. Because if you really want to explore negativity, you have to look at it at a deeper level. This word, the N-word, nigger, seems to, on the surface, we are told that this word is, we're not even told, but it's just insinuated, and it's obvious that it's used against black people to classify black people in general. But if you look a little deeper, you'll see that is not at all the case. On the computer screen, let's go back to this KKK. When your eyes begin to open, you'll see that as much as people don't think that, some people just believe in conspiracy theories, or they just have opinions. Unfortunately, not everything is an opinion. The world is bad for a reason. Some things are actually happening, and most people are just blind. The N-word is just a word used to divide the human race, particularly to set black people against other races. It's orchestrated from levels that we haven't even, a lot of us haven't begun to become conscious of. Let's take a look at a couple of pictures here. Here's a picture of, what's his name, Kanye West. Symbols are important. What is he doing? He's doing the one eye symbol. And if you look at other pictures of other people, let me see if I can, wait, what happened just now? Okay, video pad editor. Okay, I think you might, hopefully you can see this. Open. Okay, in any case, This picture right here is a picture of Cobra. What's his name? Cobra. He's doing the devil horn, and here's Dalai Lama also doing the devil horns, and in multiple cases here, as you can see. Take a look. If you pay attention to the color of their skins, you'll see that one is black, one is white, one is they're all over the place. Let me see if I can find. Here is a picture of the young Michael Jackson. 666. These numbers, these numerology is important. If you brush it off, you're not awake. And unfortunately, not everything is opinion. So, I have a point to make. I'm getting slowly making my point. So first, you have to understand that the word nigger has nothing to do with the color of one's skin. It has nothing to do with black people. It's just a divide and conquer. If you look at this picture, I'm trying to get a bigger. There we go. You can see a bigger picture. This is a picture of Bill Cosby wearing, was that orange? Freemasonry. So, I mean, this guy would never see a day in jail, but the media, fake news, Hillary Clinton said it. It's not the current speaker. It's not Agbe who said it. But that's how it works. If you want to control the world, if you and I want to control the world, we pretend we hate each other on the surface, and behind closed doors, we get away with things. That's exactly how the world and the entire universe is run. The universe is governed by a council. We'll get into that later. So this is where the reincarnation trap comes in. I talk about the reincarnation trap all the time. And how does the N-word fit in? The N-word fits in perfectly because it's a strategy of divide and conquer. A better definition. Okay, let's just make sure that everything's what I've said so far, what I'm trying to get at is clear. So you have different people, even black people, working against black people. Bill Cosby is working against black people because on the surface, he seems to be, the whole molestation, rape charges. He is a pedophile, but it's all a setup. If you know anything about fake news, in neurology, you'll quickly see that. Well, I became a lot more awake once I started fasting and changed my diet. And after what happened last night, well, let's not get into that. So there are some other people you can see. You can see David Icke. I mean, well, he's not really doing anything specific here, but there's just so much evidence. But basically, what you have is a club, a group of people, a few people controlling the world, and behind those people are other higher ups. The KKK is an organization that has black people as well as other races. The KKK is not racist per se. The KKK is, on the surface, seems to be against black people. These people, the KKK, politicians, they're not out there to represent the people. They will never, because of the nature of the universe, they will never represent the human population. There are two camps. Those who are working with the elite and humanity. It's as simple as that. Whether you believe it or not, I'm just sharing. So what am I saying? I am saying that the N-word should really refer to those who are causing havoc on humanity. The word nigger really should refer to, a nigger really is a dark soul, a dark light. So the KKK should be calling themselves niggers. Not, so the word should not refer to black people, because there are some serious niggers out there. Look at these politicians, all these shills. David Icke, you can see a picture here. Black gatekeepers, trannies. These are all shills. These are people trying to distract and purposely deceive humanity for the sole purpose of humans, or so-called lights in human bodies, never reaching source consciousness. It's as simple as that. Real niggers are right here, right in front of the computer screen. The KKK is it. Members of KKK are real niggers. Politicians are niggers. They're terrorists, criminals. Let's take a look at this guy right here. This guy right here. What's his name? He calls himself Dallas Goldberg. Goldberg, whatever. Wears a hat with the 3 and horns on it and pretends to be waking people up. Tells partial truth. God, he's a shield, and he is a criminal. He even says I can't use the word criminal. He is a nigger. So the word nigger shouldn't really have anything to do with the color of one's skin. It's a color of one's light inside. Niggers are demonic. They are, unfortunately, a lot of them are, demonic in the sense that dark light can take any shape. That's exactly what a nigger is. So, if we really want to use the word correctly, we will use the word to represent those who are dark inside. Not black people, not Hispanic people. The word nigger was coined to fool the masses. And nigger can be Obama. Obama is very dark. The Illuminati, so-called Illuminati, is a dark organization. CIA. And we will talk about other higher niggers later. I want to go to bed, so I'm going to end the video here. But just keep in mind what I'm saying here. Basic message is this. In nigger, it's not the color of one's skin. That's just a front to make people identify with the color of their skin. Divide and conquer. A real nigger can be black, white, Japanese, because there are people within the population who are confusing people, confusing humanity. Okay, and they hide behind their lies. So don't think for a second that the KKK is really, these people, black people, these black shields, gatekeepers, they have secret meetings with the KKK, and they're laughing at humanity from behind the scenes. So if we are to use the word correctly, here's Celine Dion, another nigger, doing the one eye symbol. The one eye symbol is straightforward. With 2 eyes, you see everything. Source consciousness. With 1 eye, you pretend that you can't see with the other eye, so you only see partial. That's how the universe is set up. So, if you are to escape the reincarnation trap, that's what it all boils down to, and return to source, you must understand the real setup. Let me show you one more picture, viewer, if I can get to it quick enough. Let me see. Let's talk about an African country here. a tiny little African country in West Africa. As you can see from this computer screen, here is the current president of Togo, TOGO, located in West Africa, doing a secret handshake. They're all connected. They will all work together, and that a single country does not, but all countries, all presidents belong to this elite. They're working against their people. It has nothing to do with the color of their skin. Okay, you're not convinced that this guy Faure, they call it Faure, is part of the Illuminati? Well, take a look. Look. You think that he's flashing these signs for pleasure? No, he knows what he's doing. Look, this one is written in French. Pitié, orphelin togolais. What, 666? Look at the sign, the horns. He's trying to hide it, but if you have the eyes to see, you'll see. This is a nigger. This is a serious nigger. Nigger, dark soul. Dark soul. That's what a nigger is. A nigger is not young black people or black people in general calling each other niggers. Well, some are. But if we are to use the word correctly, we'll see that the word goes deep. Now, this is another nigger, David Wilcock. Always lying, shifting, always lying to the masses. I don't see. He supported Obama. But yeah, people can't see it. People can't see it. Reagan is a nigger. Obama is a nigger. Look at these symbols, devil horn symbols. You think these are just by accident? They worship the Baphomet and other entities, the dragon. Now, I've seen the dragon years ago, almost peeing in his pants because of what is to come. Darkness cannot last forever, and they're dragging you along with it. Now, if we can look at another, now this one I'm going to talk about in another video. This is a serious gatekeeper, Brian Weiss, the so-called therapist or whatever his title is. This guy is definitely leading a lot of people astray. Now remember, the minute anybody says anything, a part of your superconsciousness knows whether or not the person is telling the truth. No proof is needed. If you are in touch with your higher self meaning source, your source is connected directly to the one, what that some people call God. I prefer source, because God has been dumbed down, bastardized. Anyway, I wanted to show you a picture of a serious group of niggers. Reincarnation trap. Okay, here is now Enlil and Enki. There we go. The kings of our past. Serious niggers. We can see a picture here. Let's pause this. Do you know our history is shrouded in darkness? Of course it is. Here's a picture of Enlil. Now, I'm speaking from personal experience. Having had memory recalls, there is no doubt in my mind that this is a serious nigger. Enlil. Enlil. No doubt he would be very upset. I'm sure he is upset. The last couple of months ago, the council sent a probe into my bedroom to frighten me. They tried to take me out. The council. Now, these are higher up niggers that are hiding, that have achieved immortality through deception, deceiving the whole entire universe. Enlil. Enlil and the council are not the highest of the nigger group or the devil group. There are Well, Enlil, let me just say this to Enlil. Let me speak to Enlil directly here. Enlil, I don't really know how you lost control to the machine consciousness, but you are being exposed now. And I'm sure you're pissed off and sent another probe in my room. I'd like to see you come into my room personally at night and get an ass whooping. But you won't. You're hiding in other dimensions and committing crime, major crime against the entire universe. Well, this is my last incarnation here, so no more threats from the machine consciousness no threats from machine consciousness will sway me from telling the truth. Okay, so again, to summarize them, because I gotta go to bed here, I have to work tomorrow. The word nigger has nothing to do with the color of your skin or culture. The word nigger is a dark soul. Enlil, Enki, the council, are all part. The machine consciousness too. Serious.
An amazing revelation has been discovered.
There's no discovery here. These people are not the creators of humanity. You can't create a soul. I mean, deeper you go into science and just basic logic, but of course, basic logic isn't having dumbed down the human population, the whole entire universe. Well, the people who, the souls, the light beings that are in higher frequencies, understand without a doubt, that I'm telling the truth. And I hope this can help you in some way. I'm out. Triple Cross is out. Good luck on your journey back home to source consciousness. You're going to need it.